In this course, I recommend 3 textbooks, and you can consider any one out of the 3. The first book is Database System Concepts, and it is popularly known by this author Korth, and currently it is available in 7th edition, but you can use earlier editions also, 4th edition, 5th edition, 6th edition. The next book is Fundamentals of Database Systems by Ramesh and Nawathe, but it is well known by this author Nawathe, and currently latest edition is 7th edition, but you can use earlier editions also, 4th, 5th or 6th edition. And third textbook is Database Management System by Raghu Ram Krishnan, and it is available in 3rd edition. So in this video, we shall discuss about what is data, what is database, and what is database management system. Okay. So we start now. What is data? What is database? And what is database management? We also write as DBMS. Okay. So first we start what is data. If we try to describe what is data formally, then we may have some difficulty in its formal definition. But if we start from examples, then you will find that it is easy to understand, and later on you can formalize appropriate words. So we start, suppose I write here 20. Okay. If I ask you what is written here, then answer will be 20, and you answered because you know the number system, it is integer, and you know the counting. If I ask the same question to a small baby, the answer will be again 20. But if baby is not knowing the counting, so from his or her point of view, it is simply sketch and zigzag drawing. Okay. So what it contains, it has some meaningful information then that it is number 20. So I can say it has very little meaning. Now if I add here 20 years, now I have added this word years, now it has somewhat more meaning. So it is referring now 20 years a duration. somebody can guess it can be age, but we cannot be confident. But if I write here age, I add here age word, age 20 years. Now you see I have added somewhat more meaning. Okay, so now it is referring age of some person 20 years, but still not known who is that person. So if I write here Ram's age 20 years, and this time I have added one more word, this Ram, and it has now complete understanding in form of one small sentence. So I can say now this has somewhat more meaning. So at every stage I have added some meaning. Earlier it has almost no meaning or very little meaning, and then 20 years I have added meaning. Then again I added more meaning, 20 age 20 years. Now Ram says 20 years. If I say this very little meaning as information, okay, that means this 20 years has some information, and for this I have added again some more information, 20 years. And again I have added, and again I have added. So you see here, every time I am adding more and more meaning, and it is giving me more information compared to the previous one. Now question is, what is data, what is information? So when I write here simply, if I say 20, okay, it is providing me very little meaning or very less information. But if I write here 20 years, it is providing me more information. If I say 20 as data, okay, and if I say data plus some meaning, so somebody can say it is information. So when we use information, that means some kind of meaning is associated, okay, and when I say only data, that means it has either no meaning or very little meaning. Now question arises here, how to differentiate data and information, whether we can say data as information or information as data. So if we take one more example, biodata of a student. Now biodata of a student, you know, in biodata of a student we have name of student, and here we have name, then address, then we have then father's name, date of birth. So you see here all that are details about about a student. Or somebody can say it is providing me information about a student. About a student. Okay. Now, when I say biodata of a student, so here we have name, father name, date of birth, and address, etc. And here we have, so in formal terminology we say it is data and it is value of data. Okay, so that it is value of data. So biodata has about name, father name, date of birth, and the other values. Now information and data is describing information, and from information we have some idea what data is. And if you say the difference, then this is data means very little meaning or no meaning. Information means it has some meaning. Okay, so data, whenever we say data, that means it has no meaning or very little meaning or crude form. So data generally we refer raw data. Okay, crude form, little meaning, or no meaning. Now, what is database? Database is a collection of interrelated data of an organization. For example, when I say database of this NIT Kurukshetra, so this NIT Kurukshetra of NIT Kurukshetra. So data, here we have data about student, data about teacher, data about account, data about academic section, students record, examination, etc. And you see all these data are related to each other. This is student data is related to the fee deposit and account, and it's also related to the marks in examination section. It also has detail in the department files, so many. So data are related to each other. So this is the, so for any organization or any enterprise, we have lot of data, and all these data are related to each other, and we say it is a database of the organization. So generally in every organization you will find data, and we can say there is a database, because the data is related to each other in that specific organization. And several applications, if you find in your real life, each and every application has some kind of database. Suppose, for example, if we have railway reservation system, so this railway reservation system, it has database, and the database may have details about customers, and here customers are the passengers. And data about trains, data about reservation, data about schedule, data about stations. So all these are data, and all these constitute database of railway reservation system, right? Similarly, in banking system, we also have database. So database has data about customers. Here they are the account holder. And data about loans, data about defaulters, those who but could not return to the bank in time. Okay, so and other related data. So all these are the account. Okay, account can be current account, saving account, so all these we call database. These data are related to each other, right? So you see, every application has database in its background. Now we come to the next term, that is database management system. So it is a system that manages databases. So a system that manages databases. So here system is software system, and UNO software means collection of programs. So this database management system, it is a software, it is complex software, it has many programs, and the programs are also related to each other. So database management system create database, manage database, insert database, or insert data in database, retrieve data from database. Okay, so all those related operations are performed by database management system. There are few examples of this very popularly known database management system, and commercial database management systems. And later I will discuss open source. So commercial database management system are Oracle, it is from the company Oracle, and DB2, it is from the company IBM, it is a product of IBM, and MS Access, and one more SQL Server. These are the product of Microsoft. And Sybase. So earlier this was product of company Sybase, but now the company Sybase has been acquired by another company. So now company Sybase is acquired by the company SAP SE. Okay, so now this company provide services of this Sybase database. Now there are two very popular open source database management system. And one is the MySQL, other is PostgreSQL. So they are open source, and MySQL is very popular. And in your lab class you have to use MySQL. So all of you have to learn how to use MySQL, and using MySQL you have to create database, you have to write queries, and you have to insert data, you have to retrieve data. Okay, so this was about database and database management system. Thank you.